Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Henrik Mkhitaryan. He's not the biggest, strongest or quickest, Peter, but what he lacks in physique, he certainly makes up for with a supreme footballing intelligence and great technique. He just seems to be able to see situations develop before anybody else, and he usually tends to pick the right option too.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Locatelli. Ambrosini. Now he's got space. Oh no, what has happened here? Rijkaard makes the interception. Osimhen. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Tries to play it through. Will play through for the wide man. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Rabiot. And it's Locatelli. Darmian gets it clear. And that's been won straight back. Ah, he's given it away. That's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Picked out Thuram! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Serginho. That's a sharp pass. Martinez receives it in a good position here. Ambrosini, nice looking ball. No, that's been intercepted. It'll be a throw-in. Batistuta. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ribery. And here's Thuram. Now this could be a chance. Serginho. That's an imaginative pass. Now it's Thuram. Ribery. He's in a great position here. Damian. Well, they've got it again. And the shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Inter Milan have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Ambrosini. Locatelli. Inter Milan finding their passes. That is a brilliant interception. Serginho gets good distance on it. Oh, he's bustling through here. And Batistuta! Dispatched clinically. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Locatelli. Now Costa Curta. Damian promptly onto that, and that is that. Rabiot. He's had it taken off him. And that has left him in a heap. Ambrosini. Costa Curta. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Great vision. That's been slipped through. Bastoni. Ambrosini. It's not an especially good pass, that. Locatelli. Oh, super. Osimhen! Loose ball. That's another chance. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Well, there's the clearance. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Osimhen. Rabiot. Now the ball in. Can he finish? Goal! Inter! And again they hit the front. The movement so precise. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play it with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Çalhanoğlu. Osimhen. Thuram. And it's Ribery. Ribery. Hernandez. Looking for the run. Great chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Ribery deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Ribery. Ambrosini. Can they get him away? He's cut it out. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Pass somewhat off target. Ambrosini aims beyond the defence. He is through here. Cross needs to be good.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And Ribery! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He won't be happy with that one.
Inter may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Now it's Thuram. Passes short and sharp. Thuram. Can he finish? Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Knocks it into space. No way through. Ambrosini. Osimhen. Shot could be on. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Inter really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Martinez is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
In with the challenge.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hernandez. Can he get on the end of this? Ambrosini. Hernandez. Ambrosini. Can he get it through? Looking to play him in. Goes for a shot! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Thuram, and it's made its way to him. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And that is a routine catch. Hernandez, Ambrosini. Looking for options for movement. That's the keeper's ball. Ribery. Locatelli. Rabiot. Played into space out wide. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And there goes the final whistle. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment. Well, after all of that, Jim, So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here...
He's having a hit! Goes for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Guendouzi is onto this. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, he is not giving anything away. Applies the finish! And for a moment, time stood still. He's a sharp little ball here. Fiore! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Fiore! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Looking for the run. Martinez. Martinez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Somewhat off target. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And he was alert to it. Costa Curta. That pass has been well intercepted. Caught offside that time. DiMarco calmly anticipates. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Now, can they get him away? And it's been played through. He's picked his way through. Keeper's dealt with that. Looking for options for movement. Luis Enrique charging forward, the ball at his feet. Threads one in, and this is Dybala. And that is a little undercooked. Taken back almost. Has a shot! That's an extraordinary save from Sommer. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. He's found a way through. That is good strength. Fiore. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does them.
It's Snyder! In he goes again. Goal! Inter! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Ha segnato al 27° minuto, numero 22.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous. Luis Enrique really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And here's Locatelli. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. Dybala is behind this one.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
I was just lacking in accuracy. Out of play for a goal kick. Akanji. And he's had a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. They've played it short. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Oh, what has happened here? Now that looks a decent ball. Costa Curta goes on a charge down the left. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And that is expertly dealt with. That's going to go a long way. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Referee's given a throw. Time and again they are repelled. Batistuta looking to get on the end of this. Batistuta. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And it's Ribery. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Ribery. Tomori tries to pass it through. And this is Ribery. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Guendouzi gets good distance on it. Here's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
And it has... He's having a shot! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Numero 11.
things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Locatelli. Now it's Dybala. And there's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's their second corner of the game. Locatelli! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. He won't be happy with that one. That is a great pick out. Akanji. Costa Curta. And it's Locatelli. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries to play it through. Batistuta could try cutting inside here. Incoming delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That has been cut short. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Schneider's cross. Well, that pass isn't the best. Locatelli. Oh, red, nice interception. Fiore. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. DiMarco gets over and intercepts. Defending was strong and firm. Knocks it into space. He's going for goal! Oh, screamer! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the front.
Good chance here! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Costa Curta. Now it's Enrique. Looking to play him in. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Chance, surely! And it's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier.
Martinez! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So, third corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And he cuts out the supply. Well, this ended up in no man's land. And no, that was never going to make it. Great vision. Batistuta receives it in a wide position. Now it's Schneider. Shapes to shoot! Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Serginho. Now it's Batistuta. It's a really well-measured ball. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Locatelli. Can he get on the end of this? Ribery providing an outlet on that flank. That's a throw. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get it through? And he's worked it through. And the flag has stayed down. Costa Curta did well to stay calm there. And a chance! The whistle is gone and it is all over. Inter Milan have done it. The perfect out. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Well, there are plenty who consider Marco van Basten to be the very... Modric! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he opts to go forward. Well, nicely intercepted. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Batistuta. Martinez! Goal! Inter! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Now the delivery. Oh, that was vital. That is good strength. Oh, he's found support out wide. And a chance! Cannavaro getting this one clear. And it's Sailamakers. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's got away. Now, who's going to be first to this? Modric. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's picked it up out wide. And the ball is out of play. Mkhitaryan. Estupinian cuts it out. Rafael Leao. And this is Van Basten. Mkhitaryan gets rid without sophistication. There's a sharp little ball here. And this is Batistuta. He's picked his way through. Shoots! Sticks it away! They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He rises! And again! Yes! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Mkhitaryan. Martinez. It's come to nothing. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Good effort from distance. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a fine interception. Played out to the right. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And they've got a throw. And that's definitely not his best. It's a searching pass. Darmian gets over and intercepts. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Martinez. And Batistuta! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Batistuta deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. No way through. And he passes it long. Now it's Batistuta. Van Basten might just make this. It's played through for him. Great ball, shot a goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Estupinian aims beyond the defence. Martinez, he's away! He's having a shot! Estupinian, Pulisic, Modric. Mkhitaryan, played into space out wide. Martinez, with 2 goals already to his name. Knocks it into space. Played out towards the right wing. Can he get it through? Tries to pass it through. Batistuta! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looks...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. And we are already promptly back underway. And Martinez! Oh no, what has happened here? Pulisic. Tries to play it through. Picked out brilliantly. It's not an especially good pass, that. Martinez. Pulisic. Great vision. That is good alertness. And this is Batistuta. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Big chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Stood up well to him there. Schneider. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Threads one in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And the shot! Oh, it's gone in! AC Milan are all square. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That's a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Batistuta. Well, what about it? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. That's an imaginative pass. He's looking wide. And there's Greengrass. Batistuta! Batistuta! Glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Into the lead once more. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Inter Milan go into the lead. Oh, well played.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break.
Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the counter is on. And it's Carboni. Nicely weighted ball.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Not the most accurate pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rafael Leao receives it in a wide position. And he shoots!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That is ended up in no man's land. Can he get on the end of this? Salamakas promptly onto that, and that is that. Rabiot, and it's been played through. Van Basten, and he's certainly on. He's had a shot! Yes, he's done it! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
2 minutes to be added on. Not the most convincing of passes. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the shot's on here. Modric, searching pass he's played there. Rafael Leao has it in a wide position. He's shifting through the gears here. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 11. Numero 20.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Inter Milan conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes?
Ribery. Attenzione, un cambio.
That's a shade optimistic. Nkunku. And that is a little undercooked. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's a key interception. Modric. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot could be on.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nkunku. Van Basten. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the ball just did... And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's whipped it across. Up he goes! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Thuram fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Mignon clears. Now, can they get him away? Estupinian. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Ambitious ball here. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to...
And the shot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. More or less. Half-time, extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 8. Schneider.
And we're off for the final time. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Modric. Salamakers makes the interception. And it's Nkunku. Oh, super ball. And he's in on... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, yes, it's there! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
This has become one superb game of football. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Oh, well played, well played. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Modric. Looking to play him in. And he's gone looking for safety.
Well, that might be that.
Thuram. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Milan can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That has not gone well. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's onside! And he's managed... Rafael Leao! still inseparable. We have penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he does it with poise.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
And so the captain steps up.
Yeah, good pen that. He just did what he was asked.
Ribery is the second man to step up for his team. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
So, the second man in line. Oh, what a save!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
This to double their advantage. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit. And the lead is 2. Milan can't afford to miss another one.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Inter Milan with the chance to go 2 up. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
He steps up to take the 4th penalty. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So can he do it? Oh, he cannot do it.
Oh, what a miss, and that would have sealed the win for them.
Milan are looking to save match point. Saved it! And that's that! Inter Milan have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Your final thoughts? So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Watching, there's very little room for debate when it comes to Andrea Pirlo's legacy in the game of football. He made that deep-lying creative position his own.
Although I believe it was something that happened almost by accident.
Pretty happy accident.
Yeah, it seems he started out as a number 10, but he didn't have the necessary pace or physicality, so he just dropped deeper. Now his game is all about stepping up at the right time, picking the most perfectly measured through balls, and he's nailed it.
Nicely worked. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Martinez. And this is Batistuta. Now it's DiMarco. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. McTominay. And it's Rui Costa. Rui Costa. Martinez. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Batistuta. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Pirlo. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's DiMarco. He's found a way past. And this is Batistuta. Big chance!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And he's decided to go for it. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Chiellini. Neither side yet able to find the net. Great vision. DiMarco gets into a good position.
When it's delivered early like...
And he shoots! Cannavaro tries to clear. Pirlo. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of...
Big header! Goal! Milan! Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Assegnato al 22esimo minuto, numero 99.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Martinez. Look at the space here. Rui Costa! Oh, that was no routine save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And we have our very first corner. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. It's been slipped through.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to play it through. McTominay cuts it out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, that's been intercepted. Serginho. Oh, no joy this time. Chiellini. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nicely weighted ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Batistuta providing an outlet on that flank. He's having a shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Now, can they get him away?
Inter certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great.
And another try! And he's had a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And it's DiMarco. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Martinez. Chiellini calmly anticipates. Pirlo can see things others simply cannot. Always onto this. Great chance! And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Batistuta. And that's been intercepted. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And here's Batistuta. Crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Pirlo. Martinez. And it's DiMarco. Aimed in towards the centre. Martinez. Pirlo. Goes for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Good decision by the keeper, got that exactly right. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get it through? Knocks it into space. Now that looks a decent ball. Looking to play him in. Martinez. And he's being shifted off it. Pirlo with the slide tackle there. Tries to pass it through. Rui Costa. And he was alert to it. Now here's the delivery. Martinez. Looking for options for movement.
That's going in strongly.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Martinez. And it's Mkhitaryan. Out towards the flank. That has not gone well. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Oh, that's superb. And the shot! Oh, another save.
Jorginho really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Looking for the run. And this is Batistuta. And that is exemplary defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Oh, it's come loose. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Mkhitaryan. Nice control. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's DiMarco. And that's aimed into the middle. Modric. Nice physical challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Martinez! Oh, it's a beauty! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
This is threatening. Oh, shooting chance! And no mistake! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 22.
Inter Milan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. And Martinez! That's a lovely, neat pass. Yildiz. Milan looking to pass their way through. Rafael Leao! Well, now it's a race for the ball. There will be a throw-in. Schneider's cross, terrific header! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Aims beyond the defence. That has been cut short.
Indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Çalhanoğlu, Thuram, he's looking wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Plays it across. Chiellini with the clearance. Ball's gone out of play. Rafael Leao. And that will be it. Inter Milan cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable.